Before we jump into today's topic, a quick disclaimer. The stories and data we share come from the states that we practice in and the experiences that we personally had, which can differ greatly across our country and certainly the globe. This is not a professional advice show. So let's get comfy and talk about death.
Hello and welcome to Mort Mike.
A down-to-earth discussion on death and dying.
I'm Brandy.
I'm Sierra.
And I'm Red, and we are your Death Digs designers this week.
Ooh, baby. Well, there have been many episodes spent talking about our ideal funerals and what we want to do for our family members and for ourselves when the bucket is finally kicked. But if we were to don the hat of the businessman who deals in death, this episode, we thought it would be fun to build our very own Barbie's Dream funeral home. We're going to throw out the window the constraints of demographic location and some legal, bureaucratic red tape stuff, because that wouldn't make this as fun of an exercise. We should feel free and get creative.
Heck yeah, this is going to be a train wreck. I'm really excited for it. It's like when you're playing Sims and you just absolutely just dog shit out some house and force people to live in it, and it's fun. It's all in fun.
Yeah, 100%. It's like, the funeral home might have a pool and maybe I delete the ladder so we have some more customers, right?
Oh, good idea. You got to bring in business.
Exactly, man. I was a huge Sims fan. Honestly, I feel like the best place to start with this would probably be like a name, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Because that's going to set a really good trajectory. Then we can live up to whatever expectation that's on the sign. I like this. I like this a lot.
It's got to be something kind of maybe like a little bit broad so we can just keep adding to it. You know what I mean? Like one of those HGTV shows.
Yeah.
You just keep adding to it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like a real Midwestern funeral home name, Warbenheimer and Schmidt and Glossheimer's, parlor.
Warbenheimer and Schmitz. You Schmidt 'em, we Warbenheim 'em.
Oh, we have to, tagline for sure. Every good funeral
100%.
home needs a tagline.
I mean, a lot of typical funeral homes are usually that same thing. It's that last name of the families that originally started the business in the first place 1,000 years ago, and then blah, 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 funeral home. And I feel like that's a tired model. I think that we can do a little better. And it gets kind of weird, especially when there's multiple lineages involved and it starts to just run on and on. So I can't imagine answering phones for those funeral homes, period, because it starts to sound like an attorney's office, right? So thank you for calling Johnson Maccabee Frederick's Lakeside Funeral Chapel, crematory services and prearrangement specialist. How can we best serve you? What the fuck?
Man.
I woke up the other day from a dream, immediately answered a phone call and almost said, "Hi, welcome to insert name of funeral home I used to work for." And I was like, it will never leave me. So a good name will stick.
That's very true.
I love that. That is so good. Yeah, I feel like we need to get a little frisky with it too. You know what I mean?
Ooh, yeah. It's got to be super punchy, memorable, very provocative,
Provocative. It gets the people going. No, I love it. I'm here for it.
Ooh, that's a great title, Blades of Glory. Where can we go with that? Funerals of Glory. We have an ice and fire theme. These are all coming to me.
You put them on ice, we put them in the fire.
Oh my God, it's perfect. And then we have we're really donor friendly, for those tissue donors we talked about. We have your coolers. We'll get them on ice right away, and then after we'll crisp them up for you.
Crisp them up. Oh my God.
I actually, I have been workshopping something in my private time, which I should not be thinking about this much in my private time, but I wanna share it with you guys. I want to run it by you. So, how about this? Crispy's Crematorium. You die, we fry. Fill out your frequent fryer punch card and get the 10th cremation free. Services scheduled on Flamin' Hot Fridays. Get a special surprise visit from our beloved mascot, Crispy Chris himself.
Oh my God.
Sell it. Sell it.
Okay, no, first I have to know, what is Crispy Chris?
Oh no.
What
The
does?
images that just came to mind were really bad. It's just like a burn victim. I hate it.
I'm obsessed. But like a burn victim, but it's a mascot like suit. So it's not like a real
Yeah.
guy and like prosthetics. Like it's actually like, you know, this poor like, you know, mangled man of just like a mascot outfit, maybe with a cowboy hat, because I think cowboy hats improve everything.
Oh, he has to have a cowboy hat.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
There
Hands
was
down.
never a question that there was a cowboy hat involved.
Yeah, cowboy boots as well, obviously. Cowboy hat. And then I'm thinking that he is like inside of like a blow up casket.
Oh, amazing! Like an inflatable one.
And maybe
Yeah.
he has just like flames on the side, you know?
It's like straight Guy Fieri Flavor Town.
Exactly.
Every time he like opens up the little casket like door, you know, like it makes one of those like squeaky hammer noises, like those inflatable ones you get at the, you know, the fairs and stuff. I love that. No, I'm so here for it.
Joey, put the squeaky sound in.
Yeah, we need a real good one.
Yeah, there we go. Oh,
He's
man.
going to fucking hate us by the end.
Oh, absolutely.
I love the crispy crisp idea. I was thinking about taking it in like a direction of like maybe like short, sweet, to the point, like TGIF. You know,
Thank God it's
everybody
funerals.
thinks about appetizers, but thank God it's the funeral.
Oh my God. Yes. And we have those, what are they? The enchilada egg rolls.
Oh,
we serve those in
yeah.
the back.
I love that. You know, I was gonna say the bloomin' onion, but that's definitely not
there we go.
TGIF, is it?
I don't know what any of it
Wait,
is.
no, no,
Fridays
no.
or whatever the fuck it's called nowadays.
Outback. It's Outback.
There it is.
Now there's another one. We're out back.
Jesus
Oh my God, I love this.
Whatever service you need, really. We'll do all the death care from start to finish, really, if you need. We'll catch you out back.
We'll catch you out back.
Catch Outback. I did think of some like cuter ones, like and during this, and they're not like bad. They're not great either. Because I don't know. I get like real daddy about not daddy, not like dadly, like pun
Excuse me?
dadly.
Hey, what's up, Daddy?
Hey, but I have a few cute ones that I thought of. We have a Ferryman's Respite, which I realized after figuring that out, it's just like a D&D tavern.
Oh, that is a good D&D tavern.
I know. I kind of want to
I'm
pocket
stealing
that
it.
for my next campaign. It's
I
not
was
bad,
like, oh,
right?
I'm stealing that. Okay.
And I also figured Daisy Field Dispositions.
Oh,
Kind
I
of
like that. That is really
lighthearted.
Yeah.
And then Earth and Ash Affairs, because it's kind of straight to the point. Can't get it confused with anything else. So I don't know. I had fun with dreaming up some names.
cute. Yeah.
And painting that picture in my brain for this. That was a lot of fun. It was a fun exercise for myself.
I love Daisy Field.
Yeah, that's what I was
Dispositions.
gonna say too.
And it's
that was
good,
my favorite
like,
one out of
DFD, you know.
DFD.
It's good. Yeah, DFD.
And I love anything
Daddy
that's like...
funeral dispositions. Just kidding.
Did you say daddy funeral?
Daddy funeral dispositions.
No, I like that one. I like anything that makes a good like pun into something else. So pushing daisies.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad that read through.
And then we
'cause
can-
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And then we got to throw that into the tagline
Oh, hell yeah.
or into our mission statement.
Yeah,
We have to be
tagline, mission
dignified.
statement.
Well, yeah, that's a good point, because we do need a mission statement. That's absolutely perfect, because I'm something that every funeral home I've worked for has had, which I think is bizarre as hell, but fine, is a mission statement. And honestly, it is weird to me. It is very weird to me, because they all end up basically saying the same shit. For example, so like one of them I worked for, they had this ethics card, and it had our tagline on it or whatever that they gave to every employee, and they made us, that card had to be on our person at all times. They made us carry it with us at all times. Didn't matter how, didn't matter where, but you had to have it on you. And like the owner would randomly show up like his once a month excursion to the different funeral homes, and he would show up and be like, all right, so you guys have been fucking up lately. We need to go over our attendance. Where's your card? We need to talk about this. And you had to literally pull it out and be like, yeah, I have it on me. Like, what kind of cult bullshit is that?
Okay, can you explain to me an ethics card? Is it like your HR, like your code of conduct, or like what? What is that?
So it was our building block pillars of like, this is what we believe in. Like, this is our mission statement. I know. But it's just like, but what the fuck? Like, I don't understand that. It was the most bizarre, weird, like corporate mentality bullshit that I have ever experienced at a job before, especially at a funeral home of all places.
So
like,
weird.
Weird, very weird to say the least. There's a reason I don't work there anymore.
So coming from the corporate world, right? There's been so many times when, like, you know, they present their like quote unquote like pillars and whatnot, and it's always some like repetitive goofy shit, man. I couldn't imagine having to like carry that around. They used to at one of my previous places of employment that shall not be named, they would reward people for whoever had it memorized the fastest or could like spit them out the fastest, right?
Ew.
And like you had kids that were literally like in the bathroom practicing and like chanting these things, like newly graduated little teeny boppers.
Dude, it is straight cult.
It is
that
cult.
is straight cult behavior.
It's so funny, man. Mission statements, I think I can get behind, but like on-person pillars, not as much, man.
No, not at all. And especially when it really is all just saying the same thing. Like, it's just, how can we say we care or we're the best or
people
whatever.
are our passion.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
corporate synergistic bullshit all over.
Or it's like when they say, oh, here, you know, we're all family. No.
That's the Olive Garden.
When you're hearing
I would rather be at an Olive Garden.
I want breadsticks in the funeral home, bro. That's what I want.
But for real, they'll all be like, yeah, it's just like being in a family here. No.
Red flag.
My family's toxic, so I don't actually need that energy. Thank you.
Yeah. Dude, as soon as somebody in any type of corporate suit or higher up says, we're a family here, it's like, bro, come on. We know what you're doing. Knock that off. It's like, you pay me to be here. I'm
fucking
here.
bold-faced lie, dude.
Oh,
like,
100%. We can't have that in our fake funeral home.
No, I feel like we can pick some better pillars to lean on.
Yeah, exactly.
I did a little research to help this process out, which was going to like every major funeral home website in every state and looked up a bunch of mission statements. So we can go through those and then do the opposite.
Oh, I love that.
Perfect.
So the same always to all.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, that was such a reaction.
Wait, are we
I just
rating these?
wasn't prepared.
We can rate them. Yeah, we can definitely rate them.
0.
Cool. Yeah, I'll give that one like a 1. Okay, like they tried. They put some words together.
Yeah, like,
Same
okay,
count as
you
a
know, we
sentence.
provide the same funeral services to everyone, I guess. Okay, sure.
It feels like somebody that was racist would say to make you believe that they weren't racist.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, ooh,
Yeah.
it's a little borderline.
Here's another one for you guys. So, caring when caring really counts.
Okay, I can get a little bit more behind.
A little better.
I actually hate that one more.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. I'm like, yeah, duh. You
Is
know?
it the falsified empathy?
It feels redundant. Like, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. That's your, like, not just the purpose of being a funeral home. That's your, like, business purpose. Not really.
Yeah.
And I actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I agree with Brandy on this one.
That's so valid.
Yeah, that's what a lot of these were saying, was just like, yeah, but what else are you doing?
Like, that's the whole point, homie. Tell me something new.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That is really funny. I don't know, man. The same always to all is gonna have a chokehold on me.
We have honoring the ones you love, which is
again
just the same.
You should.
Exact same thing.
I like that it's blunt, though. I'll take that. I'll give it a 3.
It's a 3.
It's a 3.
All right. No, I gotta also give it a -1.
A -1?
Yeah.
Shit.
It's just, you're saying what you're supposed to be doing. It's
I
redundant.
guess it's an effective mission statement, though, right? Because it's very blunt.
They're putting the bar as high as they can reach, and that's what we're seeing.
Not very high.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're going to be much above. Much above.
Absolutely.
I'm excited.
All right, our last example. Experience new traditions.
Oh, I don't know, man.
I think that's probably my favorite of all of them.
That one
Yeah.
sounds like
Not
you're
great.
going to a theme park, so yeah.
Yeah. I'm into it, I think.
I am down.
New traditions. Like,
You want some new experiences,
Yeah.
kid? Like, oh.
it feels kinky, I'll be honest. It feels kinky. I'm
is.
ready. I'm into it.
Oh, it's got to be. Definitely kinky.
Somebody's into something there, for sure. New tradition, man. Grandma's getting buried in titty tassels.
So we see how like bad it could be. So like let's workshop our better version.
Okay. So Daisy Field dispositions. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Funerals.
Funerals. Okay.
Got it.
So let's pick something that isn't completely redundant. We
I can't
care.
stop thinking about Crispy Chris.
I know. I am too.
I
I'm
poisoned
so
the whole episode with that.
Daisy Field dispositions. Crispy Crisp is in your closet.
Oh, no.
He is waiting. He is
Now
the Grim
I'm in the
Reaper.
closet.
I think that's it.
That's an old South Park reference. That was an old one. Oh, no. Crispy Crisp is perfect. I love him. I keep saying crisp, too.
I know.
Crisp.
I think we gotta add a P on the end of that. He's just Crispy
Crispy
Crisp.
Crispy Crisp.
Oh no. It's like Chris, and then his middle initial is P.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Can he be our, like, mascot?
Honestly, I don't think we can have a funeral home without him at this point.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree.
And we have to get like one of those animatronic signs where like just his arm waves.
Oh my god.
So good, dude.
Oh no.
My god, I love
When we eventually do merchandise, like that's a T-shirt.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. It has to be. Bumper stickers, too.
He is our mascot. Yeah. Oh, I
got Crispy Crisps. Crispy
Ooh.
Crisp is in my closet.
Like, oh yeah, how many punches do you have? You know, we could really leave this open-ended. Our mission statement is fill up your punch card.
Grandma got buried with Crispy Crisp, and all I got was this bumper sticker. There's definitely got to be something with the Daisies one, but I'm tainted by Chris.
I love him.
It's okay. You know what? We can just this was the whole thing. This was all meant to be a very like exciting like imagination episode. So hey, we don't have to make it serious. It can be as stupid as we are. So
Listen,
The bar is low.
if you have a good, real mission behind you, how goofy and silly your name is, it's all part of the charm.
Yeah,
They're gonna love us.
Your work
They're gonna-
speaks for yourself, right?
Exactly.
Like,
And we are going to crisp them up good. So I feel like Crispy Crisp. Wait. Crispy Chris's crematorium. Crisp them up real good.
it's perfect.
iconic. Absolutely. Chef's kiss.
That is absolutely perfect. Why keep going when it's just everybody else can go home? Like
Everybody
there's
can
never
go
going to
home,
be
yeah.
a funeral home this good.
I kept trying to think of like good mission statements, and all I can think of are like fast food taglines.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, $5 hot and ready's. It's not, I guess it might work for the crisp and crispies,
Well, then we get into our services that we're offering.
$5, they're hot and they're ready. Like,
$5 Crispy Chris will put you in the cremation machine himself.
Yeah, extra $5 though.
Yeah, and it's just like a guy that we pay to be in the casket.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
The inflatable casket that we have to now design and create.
Yeah. We don't even pay Chris.
Yeah, he gets an even more discounted cremation at the end of his life. So that's really, he's kind of paying some kind of toll.
When you're here, your family, Crispy Chris's family. Now introducing Crispy Chris's sister, Crispy Karen. Karen, what's that?
I thought that was his mom.
Oh,
that's his mom.
That is his mom.
True.
And then now, okay, you know what? I love that. It's like, you know what? Fuck deciding the funeral home. What's Chris's family lineage like? Because I am actually really excited about this backstory.
If there's a Karen, where's Crispy Chris's dad? Where's Karen Crispy's wife or husband?
It like fucking rolls out of control. And now we have a Netflix series. The history, the lore of Crispy Crisp and his crispy critters. I love it.
Crispy critters. Of course he's got crispy critters.
Oh, that's when we open up for pet cremation too.
Amazing.
Genius.
Yes.
Perfect.
Definitely cremation, because I've seen that, whatever, pet cemetery. I know what happens.
Well, I know we've already got a lot of great ideas going on here. Really got some good things simmering in this beautiful brew that is our future funeral home. But I do think we're going to have to explore this next month to really suss out what the rest of it's going to look like. So I appreciate you guys listening, but definitely hold on for that next episode where things, I'm sure, will get even more out of hand than they already are. But that's going to be it this week for Mort Mike. Connect with us on our socials at Facebook and YouTube at Mort Mike Podcast. And if you have any suggestions on topics you'd like to hear about or burning questions you have about death, shoot us an email at mortmikepodcast@gmail.com.
A huge thanks to Joey, our dedicated studio gopher, Marson Music for our theme, Deputies of Death, and Macklin Legan for our custom icons and banners.
Be sure to tune in the first Thursday of every month for more casual discussions on death. Thank you so much for listening. This has been Mort Mike and our partnership with Crispy Chris.